Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Brenna. We're back with a new video. We're just gonna be doing a chit chat. Get ready with me. I know, new do. Love it. I do too. Yeah, we're just gonna do a chit chat. Get ready. We're just gonna be talking about the randomness and then everything all at the same time. So just keep watching and we'll get right into it. Hello. So, I know I didn't post anything last week. Last week was insane, but guess what? She's off for a week. She's off. I've been like waiting to be off because work. And if you're like an essential worker, you know what I'm talking about. Like, we didn't get a break during this whole coronavirus thing. So we're just gonna sit here, we're gonna chat, we're gonna do our makeup, like, let's just get fancy and fabulous together. You know, so I'm just spraying on the Farsali rose gold, you know, like I said before, so I can feel rich. We're feeling it, okay? I was just going through my makeup drawers and I was like, you know what? I have this beautiful Aina palette and I bought it months ago and I have not used it. Can we talk about this? Like, it's so pretty. Yes, it's very pretty. And I'm like looking at it and I'm like, I have not used this. And there's so many looks I want to do. Like, I see like 4 colors I already want to do. And I see a brow highlight. So let's do our makeup together and let's just get glam for no place to go. Can we talk about this hair though? It took hours to do, like hours. But that's okay because it looks cute. And like now when I go to work, all I have to do is shake and go, literally. I'm gonna use, maybe, this Smashbox Photo Focus Eyeshadow Primer. Because I have oily skin, which means everywhere. I have oily skin on my lids and on my face, girl, just everywhere. So whenever you put on your little eyeshadow primer, set it with something, because if you do, it helps your eyeshadows adhere so much more smoothly. Now you can either use an eyeshadow or like a setting powder like I'm about to use. So I'm just gonna pull out my Fenty Beauty, right? Pull out my girl Brianna's brand, because you know she's my favorite. Okay, just gonna pull that out and then we're gonna set our eyeshadow. Okay, so if you see me looking down, I'm looking at my mirror so I don't look crazy when this is over. Okay, and I'm wearing like this really cute shirt, but you can't even see it because, hold up. Yeah, you like that? It says Gold Digger. I can't help myself. I got it from Beachy. And they have sales all the time. Sorry, there's like powder going everywhere. They have sales when I say all the time, all the time. There's like always a 20% off or 25% off sale. I'm not really sure like what makeup look I'm going for today. I just know that you know, we wanted to do our makeup. We want to look fancy and fabulous. So I have not done an eyeshadow look in forever. So we're gonna take ginger and we're gonna throw that into our crease. Yes, honey. So you just blend that color into your crease. That's what we're gonna do. There's something on my brush, a little fuzzy. Just a little fuzzy on the brush. It's okay, because we're gonna... Now, if you're one of those people who like sloppily do your eyeshadows like I do, that's fine. you just get a makeup wipe and you just wipe the corners. Or if you want to do your foundation first, just put like powder underneath your eyes. And then slap, you know, then you can just brush it. You can brush it from under there. So, yeah. But can we talk about the Black Lives Matter movement? Like, I think it's insane that it's taken so long for people to realize that racism is still here. It's still very much alive. It's still very much active. There's still very much people who think that they're the superior race. It's insane. And the fact that, you know, we're having to, you know, tell people that, you know, that, and then people saying Black Lives Matter, and then you have those select few who are like, why are you guys saying Black Lives Matter? You should be saying that all lives matter. I feel like Black people and people of color, and I feel like everyone's like trying to like base this off of police brutality, when that's not the only issue. Like, some people are literally dying at the hands of other people just because that person is racist. Which, the fact that people are like thinking that that's okay, I'm just taking credit and edges and throwing it into my outer crease right here. The fact that like people are like being like, okay, like it's not that big of a deal, like, and then, you know, getting angry about stuff, and it's just like, this has literally been going on for so long, and now you guys want to be like, oh, like, why are we making such a big deal about it? Because I feel like people are like, we tried to do everything peaceful, we tried to do everything the right way, and nobody's listening to us, so this is how we're gonna do it. And then there's this thing, I don't know if you guys have seen it. So there's this thing called Karen's Gone Wild on Instagram. And it's like people basically calling these women out. They call like racist white women Karen and racist white men Kevin. I'm so sorry if that's your name already, but like that's what they're doing. And these people, I'm trying not to go like super glam. I'm trying to do like a soft glam look, but we're trying to be calm. We're not gonna throw on lashes, okay? But the fact that like people are like, guys, I don't know what color to use, like that one, that one, that one, that one, or ooh, that one. I don't know. This is like one of the hardest decisions I'm gonna have to make today. Isn't that very sad? But I really like the way sponsored looks. Because normally, me doing this look, I would have done, hold on. I feel like this eye needs to be blended a little bit more. This eye, not my other eye. I'm trying to like steer clear of all my little natural looks, like trying to like get into more like blown out kind of deals, but you know, when you're like used to doing something, you probably stick to it, huh? Yeah. But yeah. But I don't think like people will truly understand the struggle, because that's not their skin color. But educating yourself and understanding, speaking to people, like if you have friends that are different race, different color than you, then like Rihanna said in this speech, their fight is your fight if you're truly their friend. That's what I have to say about that, if that made any sense. It's really sad that a specific culture of people is like, oh well, like you see on the news that somebody else that looks like you passed away because they were killed, and you're just like, it's just another day. Like, it's really sad that like we're like, okay, be safe, do everything you need to do, be safe. And then these things happen and you see them on the news and you're just like, here's another one. And like, maybe I should do like a haloed look. Let me do a haloed look. And it's really sad that it's like that. I'm literally taking edges and credit and I'm just like throwing it right here. Because, you know, I randomly decided to just do a halo look. So when you do a halo, like your outer colors, like outer eye, inner eye are gonna be matching. And then we're gonna put something right smack dab in the middle. Make sure you're blending though, girlfriend, blend. Because there's nothing worse. They want to put sponsored. I don't know, guys. Do I want sponsored? Oh, you know what I want? Zam. That's what I want. This is so hard. And I'm just taking my finger and I'm gonna like throw it in the center. Ooh, it's a little chunky. Like me, but it's cute. And slap it in the center there. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Okay. We're literally putting all this makeup on and going nowhere. But hey, it's the beauty of it. I'll take pictures. I will take the pictures. Okay, so don't worry, girl, we are not done yet because you need to like throw a color like right here. But I think I want to go ahead and do my foundation and then put the color there. So let's do our foundation. I'm gonna take a little Bobbi Brown Primer Plus Mattifying Primer. Guys, I know that I sing like all the time. I can't help it. I hope they make it through the day. So I want to know, like, I'm sorry, we're like talking about like the most random things that are happening right now, but very random. But I just like literally want to know how, like, if you're working as a nurse or in the healthcare field, how do you feel right now about the virus? Like, how are you guys handling things at your hospitals? How are you guys handling things at home? Like, is everything still serious, or like, how are things? I'm using the Milani Conceal and Perfect foundation. We used this before, guys. This stuff is amazing. Best thing still at the drugstore. Don't worry, we're gonna do a drugstore foundation. Like, we are gonna tell you all of our favorite drugstore foundations because my mom watched one of my videos and she was like, we don't want to spend that kind of money, Brenna. So we need more drugstore. So don't worry, Mom. It's coming. Drugstores. Now I always do this where I like do my eyes and then come back to them. Don't ask. I just do. I just do. But like, I don't know. I feel like it doesn't feel like the virus is going away anytime soon. And like people are like, oh, like by July, this will be over. And I'm just like, there's been a rise at my hospital. Like, I don't know how it is at like your hospitals, but there's been a rise. If you're a nurse, please comment in the comment section below and tell me like how are you feeling? Like, how do you feel being on your unit and handling these patients? And are your patients deteriorating? Like, what do you see when your patients get, you know, more sick? And how do you handle it? Because, you know, like, I noticed that, you know, some of the patients, they deteriorate rather quickly. And if you don't act fast, like if you see their oxygen saturation going down and you don't act fast, you could lose them. Like, you literally have to do everything and make sure that you're doing everything, because it's already bad enough that some of these people, that their families aren't there. And if you know, like, they're actively dying, then yeah, they can go with, or their families can be called or whatever. But like, why do you want it to get to that point? Like, take care of it before it gets to that point. You know what I mean? Like, do what you need to do before it makes it to that point. I know, insanity, right? But it's very true. It's so hard to like watch patients deteriorate, and you know that you've done everything, and like sometimes they're not appropriate for ICU. So, and if they're DNR, they're not going to the ICU. Not unless, you know, the patient decides like that they want that to be rescinded, and then they decide, you know, hey, like, I don't want my DNR anymore. Like, they decide they don't want to be DNR, or the families decide that, which happens on the rare occasion, but not usually. So it's like, I think we're all gonna have a form of like nursing staff, maybe even doctors. I feel like we're all gonna have like a form of PTSD after this is over, because I remember, and I've been a nurse for over 3 years. I remember when this all started and I've started having patients deteriorating, and I'm doing everything. I'm calling the doctor, I'm calling the critical care assessment team, they're doing everything. And then, you know, watching their oxygen saturation like decrease, watching like you have to increase oxygen or go from like nasal cannula, or maybe they're on room air and then go from room air nasal cannula to a venti mask, maybe even a non-rebreather mask, and you're just sitting there and you're like, deep breaths, good thing I'm wearing this face mask, like good thing I'm wearing my N95 mask and a face shield, because you don't want your patient to see you give up hope. Because if you give up hope, then they're probably going to give up hope, because they're like, okay, my nurse is over here flipping crying, so you're like, you're over there, you're trying to be strong for your patients, and you're scared because you're like, okay. And you know what people don't get, and it's baffling. This virus doesn't just affect elderly people or people with like conditions already, like heart failure, diabetes, or, you know, stuff like that. And you know, people are telling people that, and it's not true. There's people coming in that are young, 17, 18 years old, maybe 19, maybe 20, and getting this disease and it knocking them on their butts. So like the fact that people are like, oh, if you get this, you'll be okay. You will be, like, you'll survive it, but you know, there's residual effects after the disease. Like, you can have issues after you have this disease. Taking my Fenty powder again, setting my under eye. Like, it's really, really scary. And the fact that a lot of people aren't taking it seriously is insane. I mean, because think about it. If you get this disease, if you get this virus, and I really think a lot of people still don't know about it. Like, even, you know, it's still new. Like, it started off as it being like, oh, it's like a super flu. Like, that's what people were telling people in the beginning. And it turns out it's not. It's way worse. Yeah, you might start off with like flu-like symptoms. You might have this, you might have that, but it's not that simple. And then I see these videos of people, because some grocery stores, you're not allowed to go in unless you're wearing a mask, right? So I've been seeing these videos of people like losing it because they're like, I can't go in this store because I have a health condition where I can't wear a mask. And I'm like, what's your health condition? There's people with one lung that are wearing a mask. There's people, why don't you just tell them, I don't want to wear a mask. So like don't say that you have a health condition. Like, what's your health condition why you can't wear a mask? Like, I really want to know. I want to know what this health condition is. Because I keep seeing these videos of these people talking about, I want to shop in this store, but I can't wear a mask. And then the people are like, okay. You want to shop, but you can't wear a mask? And you're like, no, I can't wear a mask. I have a health condition. What's your health condition, Karen? Like, what is it? I'm kind of peeling. I went to the beach again. I can't help it. Angela made me do it. I'm like, I really want to know. Like, we're gonna lightly contour. I was gonna like not, but we're gonna lightly do it. You know, to cover up this 5 head. No, I'm just kidding. Girl, you know what? You like, this is the part. This like, this forehead has been here for generations. Okay, here, generations. All right. I'm just like, we're just gonna contour a little bit, you know? Just a little bit. Like, we're gonna lightly contour. I gotta throw my hair behind my head, you know? Or from my hair. Oh my gosh. You also have to be careful when you're contouring, because if you go too crazy, with the contour, you can really make it look like you have beard, like you have a beard, and that's not cute, you know? I'm trying to be careful on my forehead because it's kind of still peeling, you know? Yikes. We're kind of still peeling. It's very weird, I know. We're gonna do our blush. Don't worry, we're still using our same like Milani blush. Oh, I didn't tell you what that bronzer was. That was Coco Naughty by Fenty Beauty. Yes, honey, we can't help it, okay? It cannot be helped. And an eyelash fell down and it looked like I had a mustache. But yeah, I really want to know like you guys' thoughts, like on the virus. Like, how are you feeling? Like, I just want to know, because I've realized like even the most experienced nurses are having a tough time with this. Like, they're like, what do I do? Like, my patient, they don't look good, and we're not gonna do anything crazy with our eyebrows. We're not gonna do anything crazy at all, guys. We are going to, I don't know what, I don't know what highlighter to use, so we're gonna use this Anastasia Amrezy highlighter. I don't know if they're still selling this, but we can use this. And it's very buildable. It's very buildable indeed. You know, now I always do this. You remember, if you guys remember my work Get Ready With Me. That's why I always wear it. There's nothing wrong with like wearing a highlighter. If you want to wear a highlighter, you wear your highlighter, girl. You don't tell nobody. Like, don't let nobody tell you how to live your life. Okay? You live your life the way you want to live it. We're gonna like throw some setting spray on, okay? I have like 50 setting sprays, but I'm not even kidding. So many setting sprays that I like literally. But we're gonna use this one. My Morphe one, which it's kind of time for me to get another one, but you need to go to Ulta or Morphe.com and get another one, but I just haven't yet. Morphe setting spray right there. That's what that was, guys. I just haven't got one yet. Don't ask me. Don't ask me why. I don't know. I don't know. We're not gonna do anything crazy with our eyebrows either. Should I make them like, I don't know, like, you know, like sometimes you like get in there and you're like, man, do I want to do my brows like this or this? I don't want any like crazy eyebrows though. No, I don't. At first I did, but now I kind of don't, you know? I just want like little normal brows. Don't worry, NYX. Once again, the NYX brow, guys. We've been filming for a while now. And we talked about the most random of things, but very true things. Very true things. I'm just like, I know this isn't gonna end anytime soon, but I'm ready for it to be over because like work, girl, it's depressing. Work is depressing because it just is, like, work is depressing. It is very, 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 very. Guys, we're gonna have to like go through our makeup and get rid of some things because don't worry, we'll do it together. We will get rid of old makeup. So my camera just like shut off. Don't ask me flipping why. Okay, so I'm gonna like make my inner eye like we're gonna put a light liner in it. Like that's, now if you want to do this, it'll make you look more awake and it also makes you look, remember, I work night shift, she's tired. We're gonna finish with our eyes. We're gonna finish. I don't know where it shut off. I hope you guys got all the good pieces. I hope you guys did. Okay. We're gonna use Credit. And we're just gonna get under our eyes, okay? So just like you in the outer part. Yeah, outer part of our eyes. And then the inner part, we're gonna do edges. Yeah, we'll do edges on the towards the inner part of our eye. I know. So I'm gonna mix edges and ginger in the inner part. I don't know if I said this before, but I'm using I've been using Morphe brushes, eyeshadow brushes. Well, all my brushes, Morphe brushes, and I'm also using Sigma. You know, because why not? We're almost done, guys. I don't even know how long we've been here. I don't know. She doesn't know. All right, let's do our mascara. We're almost done. We're gonna do our mascara, then we're gonna do setting spray. Done. All right, we're doing the Badgal Bang Benefit. Okay. We are doing like no eyeliner today. We're just gonna. Like no like winged. No winged liner today, just a little, you know, softer look. But hey, sometimes that's what you gotta go. That's what you gotta go for. I make the most ridiculous faces when I'm doing my bottom lashes. I can't help it. Does everybody do that? I don't know. Ooh. Didn't realize it was that bad. Almost done. We're almost done. Yeah. Yeah. We're just gonna set this face one more time. One more time. With, you know, our final seal. This thing looks so dirty, but I'm telling you, it's clean and it works. I always cover my eyes and then spray, you know, because if you don't, it's just not gonna work. It's not gonna work at all. Cover and spray. This apparently is like all the stuff people use for weddings and everything, and like, yeah. That. There's one thing we must not forget though, you know, that lip gloss. You know, lip gloss, Fenty. Which one is this? Hot chocolate. I'm definitely a gloss girl. Occasionally you'll see me put on, you know, the other things, but no. So I hope you guys enjoyed my video, and I will see you in the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.